Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Ghostbox Live Experimental Sessions. My name is Greg Bach, and thank you very much for joining me tonight. We are starting a little bit later. For those on the networks that weren't carrying it, I was part of Drunken Oracle just a little bit beforehand, and we ran over just to make sure that we fit in everybody who wanted to get a reading from Keith and Christy. So that's why we're a little late tonight. So thank you very much for your flexibility. Thank you to Drunken Oracle for allowing me on for a little bit. Tonight, we are going to be, as always, what we're trying to do is we're trying to reach out to spirit tonight. And when we did it Sunday, we had a pretty incredible session on Sunday. And on Sunday, what we did was we brought through some people's loved ones. And as we know, on these Tuesday nights, I tend to do stuff that is more like it's more like, maybe people who have passed or something like that. But what I wanted to do tonight was we do this every so often is reach out to angels and see if we can get any sort of spirit communication coming through. First of all, let's see if we can. Oh, he's getting. We've already had Linus on Drunken Oracle twice tonight, and he's kind of getting a little savvy to it all. Let's see if we can get him over here real fast. Come on, buddy. He's like, "You're kidding me, right?" And it's like, no, come on. You can do it again. One more time, Linus. Come here. Come on, buddy. Yet he's going to be up my ass when I walk anywhere else in the house. So where I'm going with this is very simply this. And oops, here we go. Oh my goodness. Come on, let's go. Oh, you are such a shit. Oh, just a little bit. Let's just have you up here a little bit. Everyone wanted to say hi to Liney Doodlebutt. And we won't bother everybody with him on multiple times, but he wanted to be on for a little bit, right? It's not Ghostbox Live without you. You know that, right? The stuff that he puts up with me, but at the same time, the stuff I put up with him, it is so right. Now you can just watch us kiss each other for a little while. It's kind of weird, but what can you do? All right, love you. Look at these feet. Look at these little feet, huh? My God, Liney Butt. All right, there you go. Good boy. Thank you. What did the Theophilus just say? %. All right. So the reason why I want to do angels tonight, a couple of reasons. First of all, in my last live that I did, Drunken Oracle one, that I was part of everyone, one person said, Greg, you look so tired. You look, like you look so tired. You look like you want to fall asleep. No, I am not well. Okay. I'm not feeling well. I haven't been well for a little while. I've had some major moves, major things happen over here. So it's a lot of that. I'm looking for healing and I want to ask for healing tonight, but I want to do it in a way that we can ask for healing for everybody. So if you want healing tonight, let's try to do that. Let's try to bring in Raphael. Let's try to do some healing. There's people who need healing. You don't have to tell me why you need healing. You don't have to say you need healing. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to bring healing for everybody. We'll do our best, but we have to do it together, okay? And I'm going to call in St. Michael. I'm going to call in Raphael. And I just want to make sure that we all have that ability to get some healing tonight. So if you're in on that, let's try that. Let's try to reach out to angels. Let's try to reach out to everybody. See, I've had this cough. I have a cough that, like I was telling other people, that it actually, I woke up choking in the middle of the night last night, and I couldn't get to sleep for hours afterwards. And all day I've been trying to sleep a little bit here and there. And so frankly, I'm not well. And I almost wasn't going to do this tonight, but the reason why I'm doing so is simply because I thought we can ask for healing for everybody, including myself, including anyone who wants it. And that is where we're going to kind of go with, see if we get any angel interaction. Name me some angels. Name me some angels that you would like. There's some people on here that I know, I just saw one put in there. I know that you are having physical pain. Maybe some of that healing could work for that as well. Okay. Other than that, just looking everywhere here, want to say hi to some people. Shannon, hello. John Marson, good to see you. Amber Bloom, thank you very much for joining me. I need to reach out to you, John. What else do we have here? Don, thank you very much for joining. Annette, of course, Pamela, Bridget, Amanda, Shell, Renee. We just spoke, so to speak. Hello, good to see you as always, Miss Bray. Everybody, thank you so very much, Brad. Before we get going any further, I always ask, could you please share this video out? If other people want it, we can be able to share it out. Brad Webb, I want to also ask you, did anything come through for you for Char's show today? Did anything happen? I'm just curious. I didn't expect anything to, but I also wondered if something came through the last Tuesday, something came through Sunday. What about tonight? Is something, is just wondering if something more is happening. So, I'm just curious if that's the case. Okay. Yeah, I should be fine, but I did think about that myself. Let's see. And I appreciate that brought up. I really do. Let's see here. Also, for those of you interested, I do a Patreon. For those of you who are bored by seeing this, join then. Really, that's the best I can say about that. We have people here who have joined. I'm trying to find their screen. I really appreciate it. It starts as low as $3 a month. Some go higher, some go at the very minimum level, which is totally fine. But please consider doing so. It helps me. It really does. It helps. It will heal me. No, I'm just kidding. That won't do that. But what it will do is help with server costs and stuff like that for different things that we're doing. So please consider doing that. As I always say, if you don't, it doesn't change if I interact with you, the spirit box. If you need someone to talk to, if you want healing, that the best that I can help bring through, it doesn't change any of that. So don't think for a second that you have to, otherwise I'm not going to try to reach out to a loved one. I would never do that to any of you. Just know that, please. I just, if you feel moved and want to help, then please do so. Also, if you don't want to do a Patreon, but you want to do like one, like just a love donation, then you can go there. Other people have done so. It's great. All this does is that it helps me. I'm giving my time a couple times a week, and I'm using mediumship to bring through spirits. I'm not just turning on a box. I'm actually using mediumship. Once again, if you do not feel that this is right for you, that is okay. I mean, I'm not going to stop helping people. Okay. Just know that. Also, I am doing private spirit box sessions to reach out to loved ones. I don't do a guarantee they'll reach out to loved ones, but so far have not had a session where I didn't reach out to loved ones. If you want to do so, please send me a private message on Facebook, and we can talk about how that works and what that looks like. Okay. Also, like I mentioned on Sunday night, we got a lot of stuff going on here. It's gonna be pretty incredible. And I just have been sleeping most of the time, so I haven't updated a lot of stuff. But shoot, I'm gonna put it all up on Parafriends events, and like do like a summary of all the events around the country we're doing, including in Minnesota. So please, take part in that. Also, I want to say that on Ghost Box Radio this Sunday, I'm going to have Rob Guttra on. And Rob is a fantastic paranormal investigator, medium, author. We're going to be talking about the Birdcage Theater in Tombstone, Arizona. I've been there. I've investigated there. He's done work there. I think he wrote a book about it. We're going to be talking about that on Sunday. And we're going to share experiences and stuff. You do not want to miss it. Rob is an incredible person, a kind person. You are going to enjoy it. So I just wanted to I just wanted to do that. And absolutely, Don, that's who we're going to reach out. Green is the color. Actually, this reminds me, I should do this real fast because it is green. We want healing. So let's do this. We're doing green tonight, okay? It doesn't look green on screen, but trust me, it's green over here. So we're gonna do green for healing. We all want healing. I want healing. Let's see here. Tiffany, thank you very much for joining. I hope you find this of somewhat interest. I don't know if you came through from Drunken Oracle or not. The spirit box is loud, okay? So just know that it's a very loud device, and if you find that that's too much for you to handle, like the constant white noise, I would understand. But I hope you get something out of this. Robin, thank you always. You've been so kind to me. I really do appreciate it. Amanda, thank you. I mean, for all of us, right? This is all of us that want some healing. Let's see, and Brad, nothing. Okay, thank you very much. Janelle, hi. Thank you very much for joining in. Saw you over at Drunken Oracle. Let's see. And yes, yes, I am not feeling great. I haven't felt great for days. So we're just kind of go off of that. So over on my private profile page, let's see, Chris Marson, thank you for joining. Mandy Miller, Christina Rose Hendricks, I appreciate it. You know, on the nights that we do experimental sessions, we don't always like do a public protection, but we will tonight for those of you who would like to take part in it. And so what we're going to do, because we're going to try to reach out to angels. Now, angels, I think, can mean a lot of things to a lot of people. There are more than one religion, and what I want to say about that, why I'm saying that, is I can respect that angels may mean something a little bit different that's not attached to a religion for you personally. I am going to take it for myself, and this is a personal thing. Please know this is personal. I'm going to take it a step further. I am Roman Catholic, and I still have a very strong belief and faith in angels that come from there. So I'm also going to use tonight holy water, okay? And so the holy water for me is specifically for, because I'm respecting my faith tonight, okay? And for those of you who have a different belief system or how you want to approach angels, you feel, please do it how you want to, is what I'm saying, okay? And then also, yes, well, that's why we talk to angels of love and above, right? Tonight, and literally, we don't want angels of below. So that could really be what that is about, right? So we got that going for us. Let's see here. What do we want to do? Let's do some protection. And what we're going to do is start with our heart, right? Our heart chakra. And really what that comes down to, and for those of you who listen to me go on about this week in and week out, thank you. But I want to do something that is, that really protects us. And we're going for angels. We shouldn't need protection. We always want to put that out there. So starts from our hearts. Make sure your feet are planted on the ground. And I'm saying that because my feet are not planted on the ground, so I just did so. And that's why we're soiling, we're rooting into the earth if we can. And so we're getting a great foundation. And then it is our heart chakra that think of your loved ones, think of family members that have passed, think of your spirit guides, think of the angels that you want to bring forth, such as Saint Michael. Think of all these wonderful, wonderful entities that you have called upon, that you want to help you. These are the intentions that we're setting tonight. We're asking Saint Michael, can you please come through and give us any sort of love and advice, anything, any sort of words of wisdom. Saint Raphael, can you please come through and give us healing tonight? We're asking for healing. We're asking for that green ray of light to wash upon us, to give us the healing that we need so that we can be better people. And we're asking for any angel that is of love and light and love of and above. Can we hear your voice? Can you come through to us in any possible way tonight so that we can have any sort of inspiration from you, that you are there for us when we need you, even if it's just to hear your beautiful song? And that starts here. And what I would like you all to think about, for those who are taking part in protection, about the light that grows and grows and grows and grows. And that light, what we think is happening with that light is that it covers us. It covers us like protection, like a coat of armor. And that coat of armor, then you could feel the energy. If you don't feel the energy, it's okay. But then you take that coat of armor and you push it. And what I always like to do, I don't see other people do this, but I like to push it, because then when you push it, basically what you're doing is you're allowing your protection to protect other people in your house. If you have people upstairs or whatever, and they don't want to, they're not taking part, they don't even know you're doing it, but you still want to protect them. For those of you who don't understand, why do we want to do protection at all? It's because we're calling in spirits. We're not calling in only our loved ones. We're calling in all spirits. And I'm not turning on a device and saying, hey, can you please just, hey, come through. Our intention, using mediumship. I'm using mediumship. Can you please come through? Can you please talk to me? Can you please talk to us? That is what I'm trying to do. And then when I have Linus come back here, and I'm saying this very seriously, Linus just came back to me. I take that as a sign. I take that as a sign of that this is a good area. We're in a good space. Your animals are very good. I mean, he's up my leg right now, basically just leaning up against it. That's a good sign that animals feel very good, right? They feel safe. And he feels safe with me right now, right? You feeling good? All right. Yes, my big boy. Because some of you will know when I do these, he doesn't show up at all sometimes. And I take that as he doesn't like the subject matter. When we bring through like John Wilkes Booth, or we bring through something that's a little bit more questionable, he doesn't always show up. And if he's here, I'm gonna pick him up. So that animal connection, they know, and I don't have to tell you all that. You all know that. So we got everything going on over here. Let's take a look over here. We have the usual going on tonight. We have the bell. We have the REM pod. So hopefully, if they want to come to us, they will come through that. We have the Ovilus. The Ovilus currently says pole, P-O-L-E. And then the other word is percent, right? And that's the thing. You don't want to force what these words mean, because it may not mean anything. We also have, is it not on? There we go. We have our cat ball. We have the Linus detector. We have a couple things missing that at some point we will replace. But, we have stuff missing. So we have everything that we need here tonight, okay? I don't like this. I like that better. Okay. So with that being said, let's talk to angels tonight. I got to move some stuff around here because I didn't fully set up. I don't want my keyboard here. All right. And then we're going to start our recorder. All right. We're doing Ghostbox Live experimental sessions. It is August 16th. We're going to try to reach out to angels tonight. I hold my St. Michael medal. If any of you have a St. Michael medal, please hold on to it tonight. The intention is any sort of angel of love and light, please connect with us tonight. Even just to hear your song, even just to hear your voice, even if it's in a frequency that we are not able to connect with, but we could hear something that will just resonate to us as being from you. Turn on anything you want over there. Move the bell. Do whatever you want. Make any of these lights basically flash or whatever you want to do. You have my permission to do whatever you need to in this house and anywhere else to let us know that you're speaking to us, as long as you are angels of love and light, love and above. Let's do this. My name is Greg, and I ask that you speak to us. Use me as a conduit. We'd love to hear your voice come out through here. I would. Oh, sorry. Tonight we're looking for angels. Angels that are in another dimension, another area. We'd love to hear your voice. Ooh. Tonight, may I hear from Michael, Raphael, Uriel, Serapal, Raquel, or Remiel. Are any of you able to audibly speak to us tonight? I get some. May I ask, Raphael, could you please give us all healing tonight? What? Can you please give us all healing energy? So many of us need some of your help. Can you please wash us with some of your healing energy to make us feel a little bit better? To help us with our ailments, to help us with any of our injuries or our weaknesses. Can you please give that all to us so that we can feel it now, please? Pineapple? Raphael, thank you. Sorry. Could you repeat that for me again, please? Female voice. Raphael, thank you so very much for sending us any sort of healing energy. Anyone feel it? Is anyone feeling anything? I feel a warmth coming over me. I would like to hear the voice of an angel, please. The question I would like to ask angels, any angel, do you truly have wings? Can you speak up for us, please? I feel like a number of you are feeling something. We need some good. We need some positivity. Can you brace us with some positivity, please? Raphael, are you here? Hello. Are you able to give us some energy, please? Some of that healing energy. May I get a name of an angel that is listening to us, please? Theodore? Is there an angel named Theodore? Can you confirm whether I'm correct with that name or not? Please. What about Rachel? Okay. Sound like I am. What did you all think? What did you all think that was? A male voice. My last question. Is there an angel named Theodore? And it sounded to me like a gentleman saying, I am. I'm gonna wait to see what your responses are, folks. Maybe you didn't hear it. And don't feel free to disagree with me. Theodore does sound like an angel name, doesn't it? Theodore, are you high up in the ranks of being an angel? It doesn't matter. I'm just curious. There has to be many angels, right? I mean, I feel like that it. I mean, it does, I don't think we know all the names of all angels, would we? I guess that's my point. Is like, in my opinion, I'm just thinking there's a lot that we're just calling any of them in. I don't know. Interesting. Theodore, do you watch over people on Earth? Theodore, what do you watch over? As an angel, I'm sure you have to watch over something. What is it that you watch over? Let me ask this. As others have pointed out to me, Theodore, are you an angel or are you a saint? Or if you're a saint, do you become an angel? Are you a saint, Theodore? After all, Saint Michael is an angel. He's an archangel. Helio. Do you know that the crawl for Star Wars was shorter than this? Thelia has always been a weak and compassionate angel. That's such an interesting way of putting things. Is Thelia here? I don't know if I got your name right. Oh. Thelia, we understand you as being very compassionate. It says that you're weak, lacking some of the fierce righteousness and strength of holy magic. But as long as you are doing anything, as long as you're on the side of good, it shouldn't matter, right, Thelia? It just seems sad that that's what history has put to you when you're just doing the best work you can, right? Can I have an angel move the bell for me, please? Can I get any angel to move that bell for me, please? Or turn on some of those lights? I'm not doing that to exploit you. I just want to know if you can communicate with us via those things. Whose medal am I holding? Can you tell me that, please? What saint? What saint? I thought I heard it a couple of times. Anyone else hear the answer? I thought I heard the name twice, but it wasn't very loud. Can you say that his name as loud as you can for me, please? It's in the same city I live in right now. Saint Michael. Saint Michael. And I thought I heard Michael 2 times, but it wasn't very loud. I think it's red, Don, but let me just check. Oh, it's blue. We're looking for any sort of angelic communication tonight. Hey, Sam, how are you doing? I want to hear the singing of angels. I want to be privy to that. Can you do that for us, please? Hello. I want to hear some of that, please. I ask for St. Michael to come and grace us with his presence, please. As you know, a lot of us reach out to you all the time. I just want to thank you for everything you've done for me.
Get
And that we would love, all of us that are watching, would love any sort of positive energy that you can give, that you could bestow upon all of us. Can you do that for me, please? Any healing, any positive energy, can you give that to us? And I'm sure that you may not want to talk to us, but thank you for giving us the energy. God. God just came through. I mean, I don't think God came through, but the name God came through. Is God here? Is God able to talk to us? As soon as I said that, it just feels lighter, calmer. Are we worthy enough to hear your voice? Yeah. Easy now. Something different about those responses. Amber says that she feels an energy shift. I would have to agree with that. Positive. We need your positivity. We really need it. We need your healing. Please pass it along to everyone else, and please give me some too, if possible. But everyone else first. Can you do that for us? Please.
That could be.
Thank you. Even if we don't hear your voice, or any voices, or anything going off over there, we need a shift of energy. We need positivity. We need love. We all need that. We need it now more than ever. And that's what I'm asking for. So please continue giving it to us. That we could feel, I could feel it. I could feel the energy changing in here as I speak. Others can too. Can you please continue? Can you please help some of us? Can you please help Kim Bray, who has a lot of medical stuff that she needs guidance, she needs help. Can you please help other people who need it? I can feel the change. Thank you so very much. Hey there. Who is this? Please keep us in your gaze. Please keep us somebody. We need you. We need your positivity. All of us. I can look at all the names on here. Most every one of them I've seen reach out to me, needing help, wanting help, not necessarily from me, but who need help. Please help them all. Please give them that little shot of positivity, little shot of healing. Please help us. Thank you. Because we need them. Can you say anything to us? Can I hear your voice? But if you're going to help anyone, help everyone else here first. And if you can afterwards, help me. We are all very good people. We all do the best we can. And I want to see everyone here. I want to see them all thrive. And I want to see them all have happy lives. Okay? Please help them have that possibility. To help them not be ill, to help them not feel down, to have them give something positive happen in their lives, okay? That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm asking for. To everybody out here who is watching, can you please give them healing? Can you please give them love? I will. I will. Thank you very much. Thank you so very much. Everyone deserves it. Everyone here deserves that healing power and that love. And I truly hope you all get it. I truly hope you all feel a little bit of an extra oomph, a little bit of extra energy, a little bit of tingling, feeling good. Joshua, I do not feel anything that you're feeling, to be perfectly honest.
Thank you.
It's 11:11, folks. Make your wish to your angels. Thank them. Thank them for everything that they do, for the stuff that we're not privy to, that happened behind the scenes for us. You all deserve good things. Don't dwell on the negative. Joshua, don't dwell on preconceived notions of what a board does. Focus on the positive. That's what I'm telling you all. That is my message to you. And I think that's what their message is to you as well. We love you. Did you hear that? We love you. That just came through. A voice said, we love you. Remember that, folks.
Okay.
You're still there? I'm here.
I'm sure.
Thank you. Thank you for the positivity. Thank you for everything. Thank you for giving us hope. And I shut this session down in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. I like to think that that was a very positive session. I like to think that this was something that hopefully you all got something out of. And I'm pointing this out because it was brought up. Joshua believes that there is a negative entity because of the board, the Ouija board. I disagree with that. It's up to you all what you feel about that. Joshua, I hope that you're able to move beyond that. I am not disagreeing with your ability of what you can pick up. I cannot tell you what you're feeling. But what I will say is that I do not feel the negativity on that board. I do not feel anything. The board has been cleaned. So I hope that you're able to feel that at some point, or check to see where that and what that negativity is coming from. Because especially when we are doing a night of strictly positivity, literally nothing but positivity, it does bring me down a little bit. That is always somebody who is just like, well, there's something negative here. And I would not put this out if there was something negative hanging around. So once again, that is how you feel. I cannot tell you how you feel, but I'm hoping that you can see past that and kind of figure out where that negativity is coming from. Because and you're saying it's just your feelings. I get it, but at the same time, you're posting it, so therefore I have the right to address it. And I would challenge you to feel if that's where the negativity is coming from. If you feel that's where it's coming from, then there's nothing I'll be able to say to sway you. I don't feel that that's where it's coming from. So that's just where I'm coming from with that. But once again, I'm not here to tell you what you feel. That is not my place. So please don't take it as such. But I feel like tonight was successful in a different way. It's like for me, I stopped worrying about if we're going to get any voices coming through, or we're going to get a light turned on or anything like that. To me, it became more of, once I started feeling the energy coming through, which was good energy, and I know a lot of you felt it too, I wanted to see, can we get more of that? Can we build that? Can we keep that going? And I felt like we did. And I'd be very interested to know from any of you, how the next couple days go. I'm not saying like some of you might have like a serious health issue and next thing you know, you're healed. I'm not talking about miracles. I'm just talking about the overall feeling. Like, we're all tired. It's late at night. So what happens is we put out the intention. It's nighttime. We go to sleep. We wake up the next day. How do we feel when we're awakened? When we go through our day? Is it get up and it's shitty, or you get up and it's like, wow, something feels a little bit better? And once again, I'm not saying like if you couldn't walk yesterday and next thing you know, you're getting up skipping and break dancing and stuff, that's a miracle. I'm not talking about miracles. I'm strictly talking about just, do you feel a little bit better? Do you feel a little bit lighter? Do you feel like, today I can tackle today. I feel good about myself. I feel good. I feel like that something has my back. That's what I'm looking for. Do you feel that? And if you don't, then you don't. Because I will also keep note of that. But for myself, but if you do, I'd really like to know if that happens. And I hope it does. I really hope that that is something that you do feel. So that being said, once again, when I'm back on Sunday for the radio show, we're going to be talking to Rob Guttrow, and Rob is an author. He's a medium. We're going to talk about Tombstone. We're going to talk about the Birdcage Theater. We both investigated there. So we're going to be talking about that on Sunday. I will be back on Sunday night with Ghostbox Live. We're going to be reaching out to our loved ones. Tomorrow, whether I'm feeling better or not, I'm going to be on Greg Casas' show, Metaphysical Crossings. That's going to be, and go to Greg Casas' page. I always forget like where you'll be able to find it and stuff. Go to Greg Casas' page. I'll also put it on my page. And you can see where it is. I think it's at 8. We're going to be doing an Estes Method Spirit Box session. as we often do. And we're going to just kind of see what happens. Unless Greg has something else in mind, I'm looking forward to it. I haven't actually spoken to Greg in a while, so he's been busy. He's been having some good times, and I've been busy. So I'm looking forward to it. So please check that out. I'll try to share it to my page once we get underway tomorrow night. With that being said, I don't think there's anything else. But as always, I appreciate all of you. I appreciate your all of your support and friendship and everything else. Once again, just to beat a dead horse, feel free, if you find yourself wanting to support the work I do. My Patreon starts as low as $3 a month. It's really helpful, and you get some gifts and benefits from doing so. Please go check it out. Or if you wanted to if you felt moved by tonight or anything, you wanted to send a love donation, they're always welcome. And these links are in my description for the video. As always, if you don't want to do it, that is quite all right. That is completely all right. But I'm putting it out there. I'm just putting it out there in case anyone wants it. As far as anything else is concerned, reach out to me. Feel free. You don't need to follow me on Facebook. You can friend request me or whatever you want to do. Thank you all so very much. Thank you for being flexible with starting a little bit later tonight. Thank you all for being there. I also appreciate all of you wishing me that I get better soon. I know a number of you have health ailments also at the moment, and I hope that you are all getting what you need and that you heal how you need to heal, and that we're all one great big happy group of people. So thank you all very much, and I will see you Sunday. Take care, everyone. Have a good week.